Life begins at the end of your comfort zone. What does that mean? When we're in our comfort zone, do we actually know that we're in our comfort zone? Or are there little things that niggle away at us? So we have this inkling that things could be different. We know we want things to be different, but in order for it to be different, we need to step out. So for me, that was stepping out of having a job and being an entrepreneur, being my own boss, finding a business system that I could learn, that I could follow, so that I could replace my income and not have a job anymore. Now, the main motivation for me is I wanted to be a full-time mum. However, the whole time I was in my job, I really, really loathed it. I was overworking. I was getting paid well, but I was working so much. I was doing a lot of things I didn't want to do. I was working with people that I didn't really enjoy being around. I didn't enjoy the politics. I didn't enjoy the commute, like driving an hour, usually every way to work in busy, horrible traffic. I was flying interstate every week. And when that started happening, that's when I knew I just couldn't continue that anymore. My health just could not handle that. I was already working long hours, and then they're like, we want you to be traveling interstate every week. So I meant early mornings, had to be in the office interstate at 8:30, 9 a.m. in the morning. So it was really early mornings, just a lot of demands, a lot of stress. I chased money for a lot of years, and it really, really backfired on me because I burnt out. I had no time for myself. I had no energy. I desperately wanted my life to change, but I didn't know how. I knew I wanted to work for myself, but to take that step, that is getting out of your comfort zone. So at some point, I went looking for an opportunity. I went looking at business models so that I could find something suitable. But even when I found something, it still took the courage to get out of my comfort zone. So I think it's really about taking a stand for what you want your life to be. Taking a stand for what's important to you, regardless of what is happening around you, regardless of what people are saying around you. If you want a different life, you need to be a different person. You need to address the things that are holding you back. Is it self-sabotage? Is it limits? Is it that you just don't believe that better things are possible for you? If you want a new life, if you want a big life, if you want a wow life, I've found getting out of my comfort zone was a key thing. So instead of those things niggling away at me, it was like, that's it. I'm going to acknowledge they're there. I'm going to address them. I'm going to delve deeper into them, which is really not a comfortable thing to do, but is so liberating. I'm going to do something about these things so that I can acknowledge them, release them, obliterate them, get them out of my life if that's what I choose. So I can move on to new opportunities, new beginnings, new prosperity, really, like a new way of being, a new abundance, a new perspective. It means there is uncomfortable moments, but by stepping into those uncomfortable moments, by actually being in the moment in those uncomfortable moments, by not pushing down the feelings, by not pushing down the fears, we break through. I have other videos on my channel about breaking through. So go to my channel, check them out. So breaking through in life, breaking through in business, just really designing your life, setting it up how you want to. Online business, home-based business, transformation, personal transformation, life transformation. How is that possible? There's plenty of videos, there's plenty of resources on my channel. So go to my channel and subscribe. You'll get a notification every Monday when a new video comes out. So what does your life look like when you're out of the comfort zone, when you're really thriving, when you're really enjoying life, when you're really smiling and joyous and happy, when you're not doing a job anymore, when you're not having a boss anymore, when you're not doing work that you don't want to do, you're not doing the hours that people are demanding of you, you're not having to commute, you're not having to work with people, you're not having the pressure on you. What is it like when you actually acknowledge those dreams and goals that you have, especially childhood dreams and goals that you've had? But really, is it worth getting out of the comfort zone? Is it worth getting out of your comfort zone? It has been for me. Getting out of my comfort zone means I took a stand for being my own boss. I took a stand for creating my own income, an independent income, and also not relying on my husband's income. I took a stand for who I wanted to be and who I wanted to work with, and that I didn't want to do work in an industry anymore that I didn't like, or with products that I didn't love, or with people that I didn't enjoy being around. I took a stand to be a full-time mum from the moment my son was born. I took a stand to have a big life, to set up a big income, to be earning the 6 figures like I was earning in my job, but working less for it, enjoying what I do, having flexibility, but still earning the big money. Because I love travel, I love lifestyle, I love global travel, I love having time, I love having these choices to live, like to actually feel alive and living instead of in the job. It's like I was just existing. I had no life. I seriously had no life. So I took a stand. There's got to be something better than this. There's got to be something better than this. I don't want my life to be like that anymore. Enough is enough. I'm taking a stand. This is what I want for my life. I'm going to find an opportunity to create that, to be that, to do that. I took a stand to not set limits on myself anymore. I took a stand to grow personally. I took a stand to learn new skills. I took a stand for so many things. And as a result of that, it means I do have time freedom. I have time for myself and my health, my well-being. I have time for my family, time for holidays and travel and weekends away and going out and about. I have the money to do so. That's important, because there's no use having the time if you don't have the money. There's no use having the money if you don't have the time. You want to have both of them. And when I really, really got out of my comfort zone, it means I've healed the health issues I had that meant I burnt out. I actually delved deeper to find out what those issues were and obliterated them. Now, of course, that was with help of other people, amazing, amazing people that I can also put you in contact with. I don't get paid to put you in contact with them. It's because I absolutely love them. They have been so instrumental and life-changing for me. So if you do have health issues and you're really ready to break through and transform, send me a message. When I got to a point of being so annoyed with myself and my life and my comfort zone, and I really looked at what was holding me back and went through it, worked through it and broke through it, I had 50K profit months. 50K profit months. That's more than some people earn in a year. But to me, it shows the power of when we address our stuff, when we wholeheartedly want to do something about it, we take steps, we take action, we break through, we become a completely new being. Everything is possible. Now, I do have a guide to start you on that journey. It's the 5 steps to entrepreneurial freedom. It's not just the entrepreneur in business, it's the entrepreneur of your life, designing your life, being the leader of your life. So just go to brilliantunstoppableyou.com, get the guide. It is free. Go through the steps in the guide. It is seriously has the potential to be life-changing. So when you look at people who are in their comfort zone, do they have the life that you aspire to have? Are they people who inspire you? Do you look and go, wow? My mission is to help people have the wow life. Personally, financially, setting up your life how you want it. Setting up your life for freedom. Now, the way that is possible is for me to know that there is life outside of the comfort zone, that it is possible. I saw other people creating that life and I wanted to know how I could do that myself. And now I'm an example of that to other people. So I help people to escape 9 to 5, to get out of the rat race, to set up that flexibility and freedom for themselves. But the important thing is you. It's you. It's all about you. It's got nothing to do with me. It's about you. And if you actually really, really want to get out of the comfort zone and set up your life how you want to. As I said, remember the childhood dreams. Remember things that, when you see an image or a video, something like it just makes your eyes wide open and it's like magical and miracle, or it makes your heart flutter like you just see an image. What comes to mind for me is Disney. So I've been to Disneyland and Disney World, love them both. But the image of the Disney castle and the fireworks around it, okay, that you see in movies. Now imagine seeing that in real life. It's just amazing. It is seriously amazing. And then one of the times as well, there was Tinkerbell flying in. It was just amazing. So you know what makes your spine tingle? What makes you get goosebumps? Seriously, it's there, it's possible. Okay, you can see it. Other people have experienced it, so why not you? Okay, so life begins at the end of your comfort zone, and your entire life can change in a year. I have a video on that too. Your entire life can change in a year. My life did. Personally, phenomenally. Money-wise too, but the personal transformation is amazing, and of course that impacts every area of your life. I've worked through traumas, I've worked through fears, I've worked through limitations, I've worked through hurts, I've worked through so many things. It is possible. And then once you've worked through that and you have a clear slate, then it's another step out of your comfort zone to then define, hey, what is important to me? What do I really want? What makes my heart sing? What gives me joy? What impact do I want to have in the world? What relationships do I want to have? What lifestyle do I want to have? How do I want to help people? My wish for you is this liberation, this personal freedom and fulfillment. And absolutely, absolutely go for your dreams. You can.